Mic check. 1, 2. Mic check. Wait, how the hell did I cut myself? When did that happen? How is it that I got a cut and I don't even remember when that cut happened? It's fresh. Oh, so I get a notification on my phone, so I grabbed my phone to see what the notification was. It's the Warzone. It just started. I am. I need a vacation. I am losing my mind. So anyway, here we are with episode 7 of video game Warzone Aftermath, or Warzone Aftermath, and I'm looking at my list of things I added here. We're gonna on tonight's episode, we're gonna talk about Monster Hunter Wilds and why it's so popular. We're gonna talk about Hideki Kamiya wanting to finish Scalebound for Microsoft. Gears E-Day has been announced to be in 2026, and the Gears collection is coming out for all consoles or all platforms. So we're gonna talk about that. Welcome to Warzone Aftermath. Okay, so here we are. It's been a busy week. I get constant reminders that I'm getting old. There was a really heavy basket of, my son left a heavy basket of dirty clothes, but his weights are in the basket. Long story, I'm not going to get into the detail why his dumbbells are in this basket. So I pick it up, and I stand up, and I walk it to his room, to his front door, and I put it down. Because there's so much weight in this basket, and I don't bend my legs when I put it down. I'm only talking about 6 inches, and I need to bend over to put this thing down. It's like a 6-inch drop. I bend over to just put it on the floor in front of his room, and my lower back. This is little, you shouldn't have did that, Torrance. You shouldn't have did that. So now my lower back's fucking killing me. It's been hurting all day. It's slowly working its way back to normal, and I've been stretching and bending over, and I'm probably gonna put an icy hot on it tonight. But just like that, man. This is why I don't like the off season when I'm not fishing, because when I'm not fishing, I don't get as much exercise. It's cold. I'm black. Black people don't like the cold. I don't want to go out. I don't want to do shit. It's like I go into full hibernation mode. So I'm a little bit out of shape. So I cannot wait. I know I say this every year, but I'm telling you, I swear to God, when all this snow and ice melts and it gets warm and spring gets here, you will not be able to find Torrance Davis. I am going to be on the water from sun up to sundown. And if I'm not on the water from sun up to sundown, I'm going to be putting some mileage in. I'm going to be walking my miles, picking things up and putting them down. I cannot wait to just get that vitamin D from the sun and get out there and get back into shape again, because it's fishing season. I got to get back into shape. And while I've lost weight and everything looks good as far as my health goes, I still got to put out that exercise, which I haven't been doing this winter just because it's winter. So yeah, it's a little crazy. So anyway, let's talk Monster Hunter Wilds. I am not a huge Monster Hunter fan. I kind of understood the appeal when it first came out on Nintendo whatever years ago. I understood the appeal. And I figured, you know what? When Monster Hunter gets to a place where I find the game interesting, I'll get it. So I got Monster Hunter. What was that one that came out on PlayStation? Well, it came out for everybody. It was the first multi-platform Monster Hunter. Let's look through my disc. Nope, that's not it. Nope. 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 Aha! There it is. Monster Hunter World. Okay. So that was my first experience with Monster Hunter. And at the time, since it was my first experience, you know, you get online. If you want to see the rest of the stack of discs I have, there's more. And there's Crash Team Racing. Uncharted 4. Gundam Versus. What else we got here? Okay. I thought that when it came out, I thought you can get online, you meet your friends, which we did. You meet your friends, and you go into this Monster Hunter world, and you hunt monsters together and get your suits of armor. And I really got into it at first. I thought it was a really slick game, what they did. But I had issues with the game, and it's why I didn't continue playing it. My days of grinding for hours on end to get a suit of armor, like hours. That's what they do with these games. They make you grind for hours. At the time I started playing this, I didn't feel like grinding for hours to build suits of armor and all this stuff. But it was still fun to play. But what I really, there was something puzzling and something odd to me about this game that I just wasn't clicking. And I think it was the fact that I wanted an open world game, but it really wasn't open world. It had sections that felt open world, but it was more linear, closed world, more sandboxy, less open world. Like there was paths you could run along and places you couldn't go. That bothered me because it didn't have that open world World of Warcraft feel, you know. So I was like, I hate the fact that I got to go through this path, and then you go to the town, and everything was pretty and everything. There's just certain things I didn't like about it. And you know, the Japanese, they make you do everything in these games. You know, sit down and eat and do this, and you go through all the dialogue menus and shit. That stuff just fucking pisses me off. So the game lost its luster after a while. It was fun. And I think what made it fun was playing with friends, because I don't think I would have lasted that long if I wasn't playing with people I knew. So, Monster Hunter, there was another Monster Hunter that came out after that. Because Monster Hunter is a series. They're always releasing Monster Hunter games. So, that was pretty popular. Then after that, let's see. There was Monster Hunter. Oh, here's the game list. Let's see. Yeah, 3DS, Nintendo Switch, Monster Hunter World. Then there was Monster Hunter World Iceborne, which was kind of like DLC. It was a DLC expansion. And then there was Monster Hunter Rise, which was the PC and the Switch, oddly enough. Then Rise Sunbreak, that came out in 21-22. Then there was Monster Hunter Dynamic Hunting, which was a cell phone game. And then there was a 3DS game after that in 2017 called Monster Hunter Stories. And yeah, and I think that leads us up to Monster Hunter Wilds. Then there's these Frontier games that came out on PC. They've made a lot of money off these Monster Hunter games. Holy shit. There's a fuck ton of them. Let's see. Yeah, so here we are, Monster Hunter Wilds. So I guess they sold 8 million copies one day on day one, and I guess the Steam version of the game is selling like hotcakes. You know? Hold on a second. So it's been selling like hotcakes on Steam. Like, it is the most popular game on Steam right now. I think they had over 1 million concurrent users on Steam. It's mind blowing, absolutely mind blowing. So the game sold 8 million copies in 3 days. And the Steam version had reached an all-time peak of 1,384,608 players, according to Steam database. Came out for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and PC via Steam on February 28th. And me, because I'm not a Monster Hunter fan, I didn't really care. I'm just like, okay, another Monster Hunter game, no big deal. But everybody I know has been talking about this game, and then Robert Workman said it's the Monster Hunter game we've all asked for, we've always wanted. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, why is this one the one that you've always wanted? Hey, what's up, Ralph? Hip Hop Gamer already using cheats in Monster. What's MH3? That's not Monster Hunter, is it? They said that they wanted a real open world Monster Hunter. So, what I didn't like about Monster Hunter World, I guess they fixed it in Monster Hunter Wilds and made it a real open world Monster Hunter game. So I said, you know what? Friday I'm going to pick up the game. And I'll check it out and I'll start playing it. Maybe I'll hate it, maybe I won't. But why not? It's $70 fucking dollars though. $70. That's where we are right now. $70 on Steam. Like, I could probably wait and it'll drop down to like $40. But yeah. How can he use cheats in Monster Hunter when it's an online game? Is there an offline version of Monster Hunter? I thought it was online, and I thought that the Plitch mods don't work when you're online. Isn't there an offline? I have no idea. Look, I may be the goddamn god of gaming and all this stuff, but I don't know shit about Monster Hunter. I have no idea. I mean, we could look it up. Monster Hunter game play modes. Monster Hunter it has open-ended expeditions that allow players to explore the world, but it's not entirely open world. 6 large regions that are made up of numbered zones. These zones are connected seamlessly, so there's no loading screens and moving between them. That's cool. Players can quickly travel to any of those base camps. Can you play Monster Hunter alone? Select single player from the main menu to start the game. And so there is a single player mode. Yes. Yes. Okay, so there you go. He's playing single player and he's cheating. He's using cheats. I shouldn't say cheating. He's using cheats. Cheating sounds accusatory. And I don't want to say that about Hip Hop Gamer. So yeah, did you pick it up yet, Ralph? Did it? I guess you didn't, because you wouldn't be saying all this stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna pick it up on Friday and check it out. Just because I'm a content creator and I figure you know what? Why not? Why not stream some Monster Hunter? Why not make a character and stream some Monster Hunter? I think that would be entertaining. Otherwise, if I wasn't doing this, I probably wouldn't get the game at all, because I'm sure there's going to be things that piss me off about the game, because there's certain things, certain aspects of Japanese games that irritate me. Yeah, it's not my type of game either, but I like kaiju. I like monsters. I used to really like massive open world RPGs, multiplayer RPGs. So why not, right? Um, I'll check it out. I'll pick it up. I'll pay the $70 and I'll play it. And it's still winter. It's not spring yet. I didn't get to all the games I want to play this winter. But who knows? There's still time. There's still time to start playing Mass Effect 3 and get through that. I don't know, but I'll definitely check this out, because it's the talk of the town right now. And out of my curiosity, I owe it to my fans to check it out and be able to talk about the game like I know what I'm talking about. Because right now I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But everybody I know in the gaming sphere is playing this game. I mean, Hip Hop Gamer is playing it. I've never known Hip Hop Gamer to be a Monster Hunter guy. So everybody's playing it. So I figure, you know what? I'll get it. I'll check it out. And we'll see what happens. Another bit of news that came out this week. I don't know if you guys caught it, but Hideki Kamiya wants to work on Scalebound. He wants to finish Scalebound. So, Hideki Kamiya started another company. I forget the name of it. I'm looking it up right now. It says Hideki Kamiya still wants to develop Scalebound with Xbox. In a recent post on social media, Hideki Kamiya, who founded Clovers Inc. after leaving Platinum Games in 2023, revealed that he'd still love to make Scalebound, the ill-fated RPG that was canceled in 2017 after years of discussion and rumors. But it seems that the Japanese gaming legend hasn't forgotten about it to the point that he still wants to make it. Scalebound was in development at Platinum Games for around 4 years before it was ultimately canceled, and Kamiya was the game's director. This isn't the first time that the industry icon has pleaded for Xbox to pick up the project again. They should just do it. They've released shittier games. Platinum Games is famous. Yeah, we know what they make. Scalebound would have been a more ambitious game on a different level entirely. In Scalebound, players would have explored a world populated by dragons and dragon riders. It was announced in 2014 with a trailer dropping at E3, which has since died a death. And prospective fans were excited. A year before Scalebound was revealed, Microsoft penned a deal with Platinum, assuming control of Scalebound in exchange for pumping cash into the coffers to build it. It was shaped around a third-person action RPG model, and it looked good enough on the surface, but it was ultimately canceled by Microsoft in 2017. It was cited that the game's stoppage was caused by issues with the Unreal Engine and inability to live up to player expectations and lack of experience at the studio creating some of the game's core elements. But along came Hideki Kamiya almost a decade after the cancellation, saying he still wants to make Scalebound. And you know what? It would be a really good move for Microsoft to bring this game back. Because if they had problems with Unreal, this is in 2014, Unreal Engine 5 right now, all those problems would be gone. They're erased. They can finish this game. His cry of "Let's do it, Phil" came following a post from Clovers Inc. on Twitter. This post revealed that the team at Clovers was banded around Kamiya's desk, reminiscing about Scalebound while watching videos of the game on YouTube. In the snippet, he said, "I'd love to make it again someday." In 2023, it was suggested in a discussion on a podcast that a revival of Scalebound could be on the way, but we've heard nothing since. Based on everything we know about Scalebound, would you like to see it made and finally released? Let us know in the comments what you think. And of course, there's no comments. Anyway, there you go. So Scalebound, who knows? I've seen Xbox do crazier things. I would love to see this game come out. That would be cool. Yeah. So another thing that was announced is that Gears of War E-Day is due for a 2026 release. They're saying it's possible that it might be a 2025 release. depending on how development goes. But it's 2026 is Gears of War E-Day. I still have to finish 4 and 5. I'm way behind. They also said that the Gears of War collection will be coming out for PC, Xbox Series, and PlayStation 5 this year. The collection will be out. I like things like this because I'm super excited. Like me, if you're a PlayStation gamer and you've been playing on PlayStation your entire life, I'm really excited for PlayStation gamers to actually play the Gears of War series so that they understand why everybody jumped on Xbox back when the 360 came out. The game is just it's so fucking awesome. It plays like an action movie. You know, it's just an awesome game. I'm just as excited for PlayStation gamers to play that as I am for Xbox gamers to play God of War. You know, like God of War 3 was just, to this day, the pacing in that game was so perfect. So I like seeing these games come out on other platforms now. I want to see more of that. So I'm hoping 2025 brings us a little bit more of that. I would love to see like an Uncharted 2 on Xbox, just to see how fans react to it. I would love Xbox fans who never played a PlayStation to understand why Uncharted 2 was so dope. PlayStation fans who never played the Xbox to understand why Gears of War is so dope. Things like that. I like seeing that. So hold on. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah. So, like I said, I think this generation's a wash, but when there's good news, I'm going to accept it with open arms. Like when anything good happens, I'm gonna accept it with open arms. So if Gears of War is finally hitting PlayStation console, that's something to celebrate. If Hideki Kamiya is really, really considering bringing Scalebound back, because I don't even understand. Like, I kind of understand what they were trying to do when they showed the trailer for the game, but I really didn't understand it. I wanted to see finished gameplay of Scalebound so bad to really understand what they were trying to do, because Platinum Games used to be one of my favorite developers. I'd say, like, when I look back at developers going through history of time, yeah, Platinum Games is way up there. I put them in my top 5. Probably my top 5 because I've loved their game so much. Just the way they put things together, the way they make things go 60 frames per second, their approach to action games as opposed to, you know, how Western developers do it. It's just, they've literally carved a niche for themselves. You know, like you could look at a game and you could tell it was Platinum Games. Like Metal Gear Rising, fucking awesome. I don't care what anybody says. That game was what else did they make? Let's see here. I can get a list of their games. Platinum Games. Here we go. Let's see. Games developed. Bayonetta. Come on. Vanquish. Love that game. Like, loved it. Anarchy Reigns I played, but not too much. Obviously Metal Gear Rising. Wonderful 101 was one of the best Wii U games released. Bayonetta 2. Transformers Devastation was dope. Didn't play the Star Fox Zero. They made a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game? Turtles in Manhattan? That was Platinum Games? Nier is dope. There's a remastered version of the Wonderful 101. Are you kidding me? Ninja Gaiden 4, which they're working on. They did some work on Final Fantasy 15. But wait a minute. So what's this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shit? What the fuck? They made a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game? And it was Activision? I feel like I've gone through a time machine. Like, what the hell? Why don't I remember this? I don't remember ever talking about it. I don't think I ever played this game. Are you kidding me? I feel like an idiot. I may have to find this and play it now. So he did that. What, I saw something else. Wonderful 101 Remastered. I didn't even know this game came out. What the fuck? I mean, I probably wouldn't get the remastered version because I have it on my Wii U. But damn, I didn't know this shit came out. And it's on Steam. What? Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
That's it. The White Wraith.
Hold on. Wonderful 101. There it is. Wonderful 101 Remastered. Are you kidding me?
Team, unite up! Wonder Unite sword!
So awesome. So awesome. They also have a demo that's free that you can download. They have a time attack that's free. Prince Vorkin, I don't know what that is. What is that? Is that DLC? Prince Vorkin is downloadable content. What the hell is going on?
Join the Geyser!
I am heir to the throne of the Comet Ruler and extraordinary leader of the space pirates, Geyser. To my people, I am the esteemed Vorkin OG. I will allow you to call me Prince Vorkin. I will not hold back this time.
They went absolutely batshit crazy when they brought this out to Steam. What's this one? After School Hero.
Am I really inside a computer?
What the hell is this?
Let's show 'em, trusty stingy eye.
What the hell is this? I should just retire again. This is too much for me. They made a whole separate side-scrolling game. Are you fucking kidding me? What else do they have? Wait a minute. What's this? After School Hero Part 2. That's crazy. Okay, well, there it is. I didn't know they had all that stuff. There you go. Oh, you know what I forgot to look at? I forgot to look for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. Shredder's Revenge. They said here that the game was... Let's see. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan. I guess Mutants in Manhattan isn't on Steam. But they got Shredder's Revenge, they got Cowabunga Collection. Okay, well, there you go. You learn something new every day. You learn something new every day. What else? There's really nothing else going on. Yeah, that's it. That's it for gaming news. Yeah, I mean, slow week, slow month. The world, America's at rock bottom right now. So, and I can tell you these tariffs, if you haven't bought yourself an Xbox or a PlayStation or a PC and these tariffs hold, you're going to be spending a lot of money. An iPhone alone. Let's see. You're going to spend probably $2,100 just to get an iPhone with these tariffs. So, get frosty, buckle down, get ready, because it's coming. It's going to be especially bad for us nerds, because we buy all the electronics. You know, we buy the phones, the tablets, the drones, the cameras. We buy all that shit because we use all that shit. And it's like every year we're buying different technology just to do shit. Power bricks or whatever. I know the cars are going up in price too, but you don't buy cars constantly. You buy one car and you stick with it for years. So if you're a nerd, you're into gaming, it's going to be some tough times for us when these prices go up. So buckle down and get ready for it. What else is there? I don't know if anything else is coming out. Supposedly Marvel found a replacement for T'Challa for Black Panther. I'm sorry, too little too late. Should have did this shit for Black Panther 2. You fucked that up, Marvel. Test screenings of the Superman movie weren't that good from what I've read online, but you never know who to trust when it comes to this stuff. I haven't seen the new Captain America movie. I still want to see what's the movie with Bucky and all those guys, whatever that movie is. But I'm not gonna go to the movie theaters to see them. I still have Disney. I'm gonna cancel all that stuff, but I still have it for another month, so I don't know how I'm gonna watch these movies. Hopefully they'll come out on Netflix someday or something else, or Amazon or whatever. I just don't want to go to the movies to see them. So this year is going to be filled with me really exercising my mind and doing the things that I really want to do, and I'm really going to focus hard on it. So yeah, so it should be interesting. That's it. So that's a short show for tonight. I know it's only a little over a half hour, but we'll be back next week when there's more to talk about. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon.